Hello, my Leo Virgo Cusp. It's Sagittarian Truth Seeker here, and I'm here with your love reading for the month of February. All right. Now, anything you need to know is in the description box, so you can just look down there. And also, if you need to see Cusp dates, I have them listed below as well. All right. Let's see what we got for my Leo Virgos. Month of February here. Shadow energy, we have the Four of Swords. All right. That's surrender. A lot of times that's just taking a break until, like, if you've experienced some type of storm in your life, that's just like letting it pass by until you want to get up and react with something, you know? And some things you may feel like you don't need a reaction to it. You just need to sit back and let things go as they are. So let's see what we have here. Yep, Four of Swords. Yep, told you. The cooling of the storm. And look what pops up is the Devil energy here. Yeah, this is just peace. Letting things adjust. Some of you know that there's a time that is ending for you guys. Okay, you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Let me pull some more energy here. Said pull 5 for you guys. So let's see what energy that we have going on for you. 2 came out at the same time. Aries and Gemini, they came out together. Maybe some type of connection there for some of you. Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio with the death energy here. Pisces. And the Sagittarius comes out, okay? All right, looks like we're stepping away from something. It's a need to let it cool and calm down before you make any real decisions. Because some of you are feeling like maybe this just needs a break. This needs time to, you know, settle itself. And others of you, I mean, the decision is to let it go away. Maybe it'll go away. Yeah. It's just been a turn. Some of you are going through a cycle and it's been like maybe a difficult turn of events. Or some of you, it's not difficult to you because sometimes with the Four of Swords, you just surrender. You just surrender to what it is. I'm not going to make a big fuss about it. I'm not going to be chaotic, you know, about everything that's going around. But I'm going to sit still. And I'm going to sit still and I'm going to see what happens if I just, you know, take a break from it. Okay? So let's see you guys' energy with this. Oh, Five of Swords. So yeah, that's why we have the Four of Swords in the shadows. Five of Swords. But look what we have. Look what this person is looking back at is the Devil. That's that toxicity here. Anytime I see the Devil, this is a shadow aspect of something. If we're talking about love, this is a shadow aspect of love and romance. That could be, you know, looking at somebody more on the outer shell than what's within. Okay, this is you looking, or somebody looking at a romance in, you know, a more lustful way, or, you know, dominant versus submissive way of things. But what has happened, it has played out, or it has been this way for so long that it creates, you know, some type of unhealthy attachment, right? And so now we're at the energy of conflict, shallow victories, arguing and attitudes and bickering to somebody who's just like, oh my goodness, you know what? I'm not going to say anything else. I'm just going to be quiet. I'm not going to say anything else. And I'm going to let it figure itself out. Maybe it'll just work out somehow. Okay. So this is non-action on some people's part. They're just not doing anything about it. Okay. So let me see the thoughts that surround this Five of Swords. Let's see what's going on. And yes, it has my head hurting on the, what's this, my right side. My temple began to hurt here. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of tension between you and somebody in your energy. Let's see what's being said. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Yeah. Four of Swords. Somebody's like, you know what? You know, you know what, I can't do this. Because it looks like it is coming to an end pretty soon. But somebody's approach is more sense of just letting it go. Letting it cease. Sleeping. Almost sleeping on the whole situation. And what pops out is, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. So some of you, you could have really felt like this was a, you know, a soulmate of some sort. And this is like, you know what? I can't. Any other emotions going on with this? Okay. Oh, that jumped over there. So let me read what this is about. So here's the conflicts here. It's because some of you, it's different. Because what I'm saying is some of you are going to, some of you have just met somebody though. But you're in something that you're trying to get out of first, and you have to wait till, you know, all this simmers down. It's like somebody doesn't want you to get involved in their mess. Okay, so this is out of a level of respect for some of you. I'm gonna keep that card right there. If it fell over there, that means it belongs over here. And then the way it falls, I let it be. But also, it showed up in the shadows at first, but it says, I want to get to know you better. Okay. But at the same time, somebody is not telling the truth. So I feel like this is a warning. If this is somebody that you just met or somebody that you've been dealing with before, there are lies tied to this person or situation. Okay. But what I'm saying is this is a cycle. So some of you know this is a cycle and you're just trying to let it pass. Okay, but for some of you, the strongest thing that popped out for majority of you is, I guess I'll see you next lifetime. I guess we cannot do it this time. I guess it's going to end. I can't take anymore. Okay? So we'll see what we have. Maybe we have something new coming in. Okay? And what's connected to this is a short-term romance. Okay? This what we're having over here. So some of you is very short because you realize something from this person already. You guys are not getting along. But it jumped over here really quick. And you're trying to figure out, okay, what's next? What's next? Is there a new opportunity out there? Okay. So what we're striving towards, because I do see somebody else here. Somebody else is playing peekaboo with you. So they may pop out a little later. 7 of Pentacles is where we're trying to get to. Patience. You have patience energy right here. You have patience energy right here. But yeah, we're at a very uncomfortable thing. Some people are just trying to wait just a little bit longer, hoping that somebody has some type of awakening or detached themselves from their shadow energy, or, you know, not detached, but heal themselves from their shadow energy or their shadow self. Because the shadow self, what you don't know, light and dark will always remain. It's about balancing the two out. Okay? This is more of the ego, the pride, the dark issues that I have not faced, so I project them onto somebody else. That's what the devil is, okay? So somebody is wanting a little bit of patience. One part of them feels like, you know, I'll see you later, you know, I'll see you later in life, or, you know, I really want to, we've already put in, some of you, you've already put so much into this, it's just like, I gotta reap something out of this. And others of you, it was just very short term, something that came and left real quick. So our obstacle is the 10 of Swords, yeah, endings. Breaking away from this. The way that I'm seeing this, and it's saying short-term romance, yeah, it's, something is wrapping itself up with those cycles that I told you that I've seen. Some of you, this was a karmic cycle. And sometimes this devil is represented as a karmic energy. Or somebody who could just not balance themselves, so now they must exit your life. But the challenge is actually putting this to an end. Because with the 4 of Swords, we're not ending. We're not really ending it. Sometimes it's almost feel like we're avoiding. Or we're going to be hopeful that if we just be quiet, or if we just rest and recharge and be silent, then it just fixes itself like magic or something. Okay? So let's go in the past. We have, yep, we have the 2 of Cups. We have the connection there. And then the deep-rooted issue is a wall, problems. The deep-rooted issue of why this connection did not work is stuff that never got confronted in the first place with either you or that other person, and that caused tension and conflict between the two. Attitude problems, emotional issues, emotional outbursts, you know, fear. You know, fear is yeah, that's what's coming out for me. So for some of you, I'm not seeing third party situation or anything like that. I'm seeing fear-based energy. This is like a person having a wall up. It's when they met you, they had this wall up and it never came down, and they never allowed it to, because some type of cycle from the past, somebody that they have already been through, has caused this trauma, and now it's put you in this predicament. Okay. But one person's still feeling like, you know, this person can evolve in their understanding of their energy. But overall, most people are just like, yeah, let's go ahead and end this. Okay, so let's see what's to come for us in the near future. All right. Yeah, and we're still having that. It's so much fear in this. And there's somebody who really, really wants it. Okay. Because I'm not an insensitive person at all. But I have to, me being a spiritual guide, I just have to tell you, you know, what I'm seeing. And if the root issue lies here, this may not be something that your love or your understanding can fix. And so you may try to give this person another chance or connect with them or try to reconnect, get to the root of the issue. This is something that will take like counseling, you know. This is not a hug and a kiss and some sex is gonna fix. Okay, and this is why they're saying the obstacle is to kind of let this be. And it's trauma, it's betrayal, trauma, fear, anxiety, stress, worry. And if you're in this situation and this resonates, this will dig you into a hole, a really deep hole. And then some of their traits or some of the ways that they attach to you. And you don't want to become of that energy, okay? Okay. So if this is really, really resonating, you guys, this is something that cannot be fixed, you know, by just your love by itself. This is a person who has to confront their own issues themselves. And you don't know, it could be a whole bunch of things with this. I guess I'll try to see if I could get something out of it with the Nine of Wands. Okay. Ooh, hold on, you guys. Okay, so I'm having mixed feelings. So what happened from the beginning of the connection, and for some of you, this deep-rooted issue has nothing to do with the person that you're dealing with now, but it still came over to this connection, you know. Definitely, if you haven't really learned your karmic lesson, sometimes it goes over to the next connection. But it started out imbalanced in the first place. One person already started out with mixed feelings. That's that Nine of Wands. Yeah, I like you, but I'm kind of timid about this whole situation. So when it came to the connection, there was mixed feelings. But then one person was just all in. One person, and this one person is still all in while this other person isn't. Okay? And that's where that comes from. That's why I said sometimes the devil, when they see a connection, they see the outer part of a connection. You know, you look good, you know, the sex is good, the time that we spend is good, you know, We support each other maybe financially. We do things for each other. It's kind of like the outer world of a connection. It's not about the inner intimacy, the deep connection, intimacy of the connection. And so somebody, they started to experience very mixed emotions when it came to the connection. And now it's just causing a major uproar. So what you're wanting to do, what some of you guys are wanting to do versus what the universe may be telling you could be two different things. Okay? Because this bottom card is not going anywhere where I want to get to know you. There is somebody who wants to help somebody with their issues so bad. Because they are, it's almost like I hear intoxication. But they're just really into this person. And anything that I can do to, you know, help you, I'll do it. But it looks like it is something that needs to wrap itself up. Okay, and I'm getting a lot of 9, 10, death energy here. Like closing this chapter, closing this cycle. Okay. All right, so if we keep things as they are, yeah, okay. So we have the Chariot. This is moving on. I feel like you can drag it all you want to. If this is your situation, you can drag it. But eventually it's a thing of you having to be strong with this and realize that their problems could have nothing to do with you, or their issues have nothing to do with you. Okay. It looks like past cycles in their life that may have caused this. So how do you get over what is holding you back? We have somebody else pops up here. Knight of Cups. All right, and he's looking forward here. So tell me about the Knight of Cups. Because look, you have the obstacle here. I'll get that in a minute. Okay, so we have friendships and relationship also that could be coming too. So a friend could pop up and be like, whoa, I never really thought about you like that. This is the obstacle. How do we get past the obstacle? The Knight of Cups. How do we get to the Knight of Cups? Is we have to end something to get there. We have to put an end to something. This person is walking away from whatever this, you know, turmoil was, and we're going to something new. So I wanted to see about the Knight of Cups though. All right. Yep, look at that, guys, and it comes out. This is time to experience romance. This is time to experience real love. So the first thing, well, two things: ending a romantic cycle, and let's agree to disagree. That's exactly what this is. You know, it's, I still have emotions, I still care, but we must carry on. So ending with the with the Ten of Swords right here, and then let's agree to disagree. Hey, that may be apologies, that may be a heart-to-heart conversation about, you know what, we don't mesh. We don't mesh. Okay? And so if we are to change the course of action, we have Justice. So if we are to change the way that this is going here, we have a sense of fairness. But what I'm also saying, and I'm not going to lie, for some of you, if you stick with this and it continues to be something that, you know, you feel isn't going anywhere, you realize it's a karmic. It's a karmic connection. And it's a stuck one. Okay? It's one that's kind of stuck and it's not moving. So it ends up being some type of karmic energy that you guys are dealing with. Okay, and if it's meant to be, you know, it would be. But it just seems like the way that I'm getting a headache a little bit on this side, that this person had mixed emotions from the beginning, and it's from a past cycle with the Wheel of Fortune. They're all about cycles and seasons. So certain things change with the seasons. It could be somebody that they dated months or years ago, but it still has a major impact on the way that they think about relationships. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.